Hi Capricorn, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have a very awesome reading, Capricorn. Hope you guys are well. If you guys would like a free 5-minute psychic reading, it is not with me, though it is with Mystic Sense. So you can click on the link and all the information is over there. Yes. And also, I am offering my own reading. So if you guys would like one, please check out the About tab on my YouTube page. So let's get into it, and we start with the storm fields, Capricorn. So here's this tornado here, and this house is here, kind of out in the middle of this kind of beautiful green area here, right? And here's the pasture over here, but here is the checkered kind of path here to this door. There's something complicated here where these people live, right? You're not going to have a checkered path to your front door in the middle of kind of nowhere, right? So here's a nice home here, but the tornado is here. The mushrooms are over here, which talk about growth. Yeah, they do, and sometimes overnight growth, right? Here's the flowers, and there's a butterfly over here. But that is away from the house. Somebody is like in a storm. Maybe it's an emotional storm themselves. Maybe it's fighting with somebody, because the storm fields card, yeah, it is. Somebody could be fighting with someone in this reading. Let's look at that card really briefly here. And this is the sun will shine again and new growth will be observed. That will benefit you. This is temporary chaos somebody's dealing with. We have awareness and divine protection. I was going to say priorities. But Capricorn, the awareness card, here's the woman standing in kind of in all these beautiful rocks. I'm not sure the name of these, but where she is walking, they have their own magical light to them, kind of, right? But they're coming out of the sky. This is interesting because they're rocks, right? And of course, we have the moon here above, and she's just looking at all this going, wow. Somebody went through a spiritual awakening. This is clear, divine protection, and they are protected. So we have weight, Capricorn. You could be saying, what do you mean weight? I'm tired of that word weight for some of you guys, right? These are from the angel cards, and that's what, and she's saying, the angel here is saying, wait, like there's either a lesson that must be learned or a message that must be, conveyed or something like that. But there's some reason to wait, possibly till this chaos lifts. Yeah, I feel like it is going to lift because somebody, I'm going to read it as your person. Remember, these readings could be switched, right? It could be either you or them. But I feel like this chaos will be lifted here. Because somebody's going through an awakening right now, and they're going to realize here that this is divinely protected. So they're going to go, okay, I don't want this chaos anymore. I'm pretty sure that's the situation. We have keys on a tree, on trees, and with this kind of interesting artwork here. The elephant is in a cage at the bottom of this, at the top of the tower, and the stairs are swirling around to reach the top, but he's stuck here. And he's holding the key, right? And he has the keys. Here's all these keys that are in the tree. So he has grabbed one of these keys, and he can let himself out. This talks about letting yourself out of kind of like prison. Yes, it does. And yeah, this is believe in yourself. There's solutions. There are solutions in life. Creativity, right? And no situation is too complicated to be solved. Look in unexpected places for answers. You have the creativity to find the way out. Yes, you do. This person here is going in through some type of chaos here. And I believe you're supposed to wait, Capricorn. It's next to divine protection. So while you are waiting, this could be divinely protected, right? You could be going, gee, I'm tired of this. For some of you, right? The journey is here, and here's a little girl, and she looks like my little granddaughter Isabella. She does. And so, with the dark hair and the very fair here, but she's riding a little deer here, and the deer is okay with it. Yeah, the deer is. And, she's got her big dress on here. This is the journey. And the journey is love of adventure, curiosity, and appreciation. This is about playful energy. Sometimes we get so caught up in the destination, we forget to appreciate the journey. But if we neglect the little things on our path, like soft grass under our feet or the unconditional love of an animal, we're missing out on precious moments. A new friend or acquaintance with a different point of view can help us see things we may have overlooked. I feel like you are that friend, Capricorn, that has shown this person that they have not been enjoying life and smelling the roses along the way. They could have been just majorly busy in their life. Yeah, but this person wants to let themselves out of, elephant jail here, Capricorn. Maybe they like elephants a lot, right? Maybe they're a locksmith with all these keys. They're hanging from the trees, right? Like the answer is here. Could you take one of those keys, right? Grab one, all right? Come on. Once you do that, right? And let's see what else we have. The bottom of this deck here is seduction, Capricorn. We know what that is. We do. The art of seduction, actually. And and this woman is, she's very much trying to seduce this man. Maybe he's trying to seduce her, but emotionally over here, but she's like, physically. And they're standing in front of these roses here. And, this person here, Capricorn, whomever they are, and I'll say whom, because, and let's see what it says about that art of seduction, right? And a little, let's see what we have. We're going to put that card out, but we're going to cover it a little bit because, she's showing a little bit of her shoulders here. And, it's against the law of virtue here. Right? You say, what? You're crazy, right? Let's see what we have here. Love, womanhood, passion, and seduction. We see an elegantly dressed couple, the woman close to the man as she whispers something in his ear. Is she talking about love? What kind of secrets is she telling him? In her red jeweled gown, the woman is aware of her powers of seduction. She uses her femininity, beauty, and passion. She tempts all of his senses, from the scent of a fragrant bloom to a soft touch on his cheek. There's incredible power in her gentle words and delicate caress. Maybe you have been very delicate with this person, Capricorn. I feel like you have, for some, and maybe very understanding as well. But I feel like this person here, I feel like you have a lot of power over this person. This is what I mean here. And let's see what we have, Capricorn, for you and your person. And I feel like I said, talked about the readings. Let's see what we have. And hope you guys are well, in case I didn't say that. And happy Cinco de Mayo, right? And for people in Mexico, it's a real holiday. I don't think it's any holiday here, but it's an excuse for people to drink too much, possibly, right? Yeah, it's okay. Go have a drink, right? Why not? Hey, I'm not down on that, but some people use it for too much. They're like, well, we're gonna go get blasted tonight, right? Like, what? Dude, it's Cinco de Mayo. Well. Is your family from Mexico? No. Let's see what we have, you guys, for you, Capricorn. Let's see what we have. For Capricorn, please, we put the cards out slow because of the skin. Seven of Swords and the Fool. Gee, Capricorn, I feel like these same kind of cards are, let's see what we have. The King of Cups. The Knight of Swords. Somebody's angry in this reading. This chaos with the Stormfields card. Yeah, somebody's angry. Maybe it's you. It looks like somebody who wants to go on their adventure. And remember the journey card where she's riding the little deer. She's really cute, and so is he. And, the little deer, he's real sweet. They are sweet animals. Sure they are. Very gentle, right? Yeah, if you can scare them quite easily, right? Around here, the coyotes get them, and it's just, ugh. You have to hear the terror sometimes. I'm like, Let's see what we have. And Six of Swords. And we have the Queen of Cups. All right. So here in the heart of the matter, we have the Fool is your overall energy, Capricorn, right? And maybe you think somebody's a fool here. And I say this like, why don't you figure your life out kind of energy? You might be feeling like somebody's a real fool, right? But definitely, I feel like you want an adventure here. Maybe this is you here who needs to go off and kind of be with this person and start to smell the roses. It could be, right? Yeah. Uh, but somebody kind of may feel like a fool in this reading, right? And we're not here to criticize people. No, we're definitely not. But somebody could feel, I've felt foolish in my life before, right? But, it could be, that somebody feels foolish because they know they're not taking, they're taking the path of least resistance. And what I mean by that is staying with whatever's familiar or kind of like that, right? And this definitely looks like it's your person, but hey, these readings could be switched. And so, but there's definitely wisdom here because we have awareness. So somebody is becoming very aware here that probably what they are living is just chaos, or chaos will begin if this person steps out of a situation. And this person, whoever has this divine wisdom with awareness, knows that this is divinely protected. So this is why you're kind of supposed to wait, Capricorn. So, keep eating your spinach or, whatever it is that you're doing to keep your health going here. Because I don't know how long you've waited, right? Yeah. It took a long time to walk up these stairs here for this, this elephant here. This is a trip here. This looks like LA over here. All these kind of really high palm trees. It does. Yeah, so in the heart of the matter here, there's an escape here. It is the Seven of Swords with the Fool is an escape. Sometimes it's a deceptive. Somebody's walking away from something to go live this adventure. That's what the Journey card is with the little deer. It's an adventure, but this here is like somebody could be lying to get out of a situation, right? Sometimes you have to if you're dealing with a bear, right? Or, you're dealing with the Wicked Witch of the West or whoever it is you're dealing, you can't tell the truth. Hey, I'm going to have my own adventure over here. I'm done with you. No, you can't really tell people like that, right? No, you can't. It's kind of cruel, but yeah. It's not their business where you're going. If you're closing out a cycle with somebody, it's really not their business, right? Yeah. And so I don't believe it is. We have the King of Cups, and this is what you want, or this is what you're expecting here. This could be helping you if somebody would just pour somebody else's cup out here. Whoever's pouring this cup out in the reading is the same person that wants to step out onto an adventurous journey. They do. Maybe they've been waiting forever and ever. But this trees on keys means that you have the solution. That's what it means, and it's next to wait. So maybe this person has waited a long time, Capricorn, right? And so the solutions are coming to this person. And and so we have the Knight of Swords. There's definitely some type of a rejection in this reading, though, with the Knight of Cups, the King pouring out the cup. Here's a Knight of Swords, and this is coming into play. Could be what you're focusing on, Capricorn. And this man's actually, cutting this other knight, right? This is war here. I feel like there's going to be a fight here in the near future with somebody, Stormfields. I feel like some type of chaos is ensuing. Or will ensue, or yeah, it definitely could be. Somebody could be getting let go here in this reading. Maybe this is a job for some. It's possible here, right? Because if we leave, we want to be divinely protected. We do, right? Especially in today's world where you need, $10 for, almost for a loaf of bread, right? So if you're without a job, it's yeah, hopefully you have someone to help out, right? Let's see what we have, Capricorn. And the Eight of Pentacles sits over here in the past. So this is somebody's kind of, acceptance, or kind of somebody's observation or understanding that something else here is very inspiring, that it's worth really devoting yourself to. He's devoted to his job. It's worth really making an effort, right? To have something good. Here's the Three of Pentacles, and this is coming in the near future. So once again, Capricorn, your future always looks good. That's a very positive card. And let's see what else we have. Coming into play is a Knight of Swords. He's cutting the man. Let's see what else we have. And we have the Ten of Wands, responsibility and burden. Somebody's removing a burden here in the near future so they can smell the roses. But I also believe here that this is part of the issue here, that somebody has felt like they were burdened here with some responsibility. So, it's their perspective though, right? If you see a problem, there's a problem. And what I mean by that is this reading is talking about somebody taking a new perspective. Like, there's a solution. I don't have to stay here. And this has taken a long time, and that's why we have weight next to divine protection, and we have it next to the keys on the trees. Like, this is the solution here. Right? Yeah, this is the solution. And so this is why this has taken some time. And it's sitting in the past, Eight of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. This is reversed. So this is like, something inspiring maybe came to an end here. But I feel like that's what this is all about in this reading. And somebody knew this here, that, hey, I'm really inspired about something else, another relationship. I believe it's with you, Capricorn. And the Ace of Cups is here. It's like, well, that's like an ending or a breakup. It is. And we also have the Queen of Swords. So here you were in the past thinking, possibly, is this person, do they have enough kind of desire here to have a new beginning with me? Will they end something? Possibly. Ace of Cups reversed. I feel like this has to do with a major awareness, like the card says, but like, hey, I'm not happy here. What's the point? What is the point here? And I feel like it's taken a long time for somebody to see. We have the Queen of Pentacles, and the Hangman is reversed with it. So this person is already very enlightened, Capricorn. They already know the Hanged Man reversed. This is your advice, is advising you that this person is they have like an awakening all about you, I believe. And this could be how you are being affected as well. And I feel like you are, but what this means is that this person is waking up. They've been going through, I feel like, a purification, a hard awakening. The kind of awakening where you look at yourself and you go, God, I don't have enough courage. And then, is this why I stay here? It does look like that kind of energy. And so the Strength card sits in your environment. This is courage, right? This is love as well, because the woman is showing courage to like hug the lion. And let's see what else we have. Maybe a Leo is in your life here. We have the King of Swords. This is how you are affecting this person. This person's getting the courage here. The Strength card to come be with you, and the King of Swords is with it. So this person is getting the courage to act on this decision to have a new beginning, because the sword is down. This person already made a decision. It was a really they know, they accepted it. I love Capricorn. I want to go be there. I want to be there with Capricorn. Or maybe you have made this, Capricorn. It depends, right? Like what side you're sitting on in the reading. If you are the active or kind of the inactive person here. But this talks about having the courage to have a new beginning. He has the bird on his shoulder. He only needs to let the bird fly. To release the bird for a new beginning. Your hopes and fears is the Six of Swords. So you don't want to live this cycle that you're living now. You're hoping to be in a happier place. You could be hoping this person will make this transition as well. And your outcome is the Queen of Cups. Let's get a card on the Queen of Cups for Capricorn and the Two of Cups reversed. And for me, this is part of your extension here for this kind of hopes and fears here. You're hoping, I feel like what this reading is about partially is about somebody doesn't have possibly enough self-love for themselves. And I feel like it's probably your person here. because it's like, why should you keep waiting for something that you want? So yeah, I feel like this is probably your person over here in the outcome with the Two of Cups reversed. This can talk about, it can talk about a breakup for sure, but this, what this really kind of gets down to and stems to is somebody is learning self-love for themselves. And let's look at your person's cards, Capricorn, and they may be yours, but let's see here. We have surrender to the sweetness is their first card. And here is the beautiful woman, and the man's waiting for her in this really beautiful lake. Yeah, it has waterfalls, and yes, and so it's very beautiful. And he's down here on some type of lily pod, and he, she said, I'm here," and he's looking up at her like, "Well, come on, honey, come down here and get in the water with me." This is surrender to the sweetness, Venus energy, which is love and creativity. It's also good luck. Yeah, Venus is good luck as well. When you have Venus in a certain part of your chart, there's going to be good luck highlighted there, just like when you have Jupiter in a part of your chart, right? Or ruling a sign, right? Here we have pleasure and joy, make love to life, and crossing your person is the adjacent possibilities, Capricorn. This is, this kind of place here with all these doors and windows, and they're all actually they're doors, but your person here, this is knowing that, let's have a look at it. This is like saying that, I have happier choices to make. I don't have to sit here. Yeah. And so let's have a look at that. Let's see here. This is many unconsidered options. Sometimes the force of habit keeps you stuck and unaware of potentially healthier and happier choices at hand. So somebody's familiar with somebody or something and they're just used to it, but they're not happy, right? That could be about a job too, right? We've all had those jobs. You're like, well, I'm just kind of used to it. I'm not really happy. I don't really like doing this, but hey, I get my paycheck on Friday. So, a lot of us do that sometimes when we're younger, sometimes, and I did that. And I'm like, oh no, please help. I gotta get myself out of this, right? And this is, yet every moment gives you the option to open a different door and take a different course, whether it's in your thoughts, behaviors, or major life decisions. Unlike the indecision card, which indicates confusion and vacillation, which is kind of emptiness about which course to take, the adjacent possibilities card is here to tell you that you have many options and it's time to take a wider look at things. As you consider the many life choices available, you'll feel more and more empowered and motivated to make the decisions that bring happiness, strength, and forward motion. This person feels happier, Capricorn, because they know you, they have you kind of, I believe, as like a beautiful option in their life. And here is love, and this is why it's all happening. This love card talks all about self-love. Yeah, it doesn't really talk about, me and you and you and them and right, and Tarzan and Jane. No, it doesn't really talk. It talks about self-love, and that is what's most important here. Do you guys know who Tarzan and Jane is? Right? Yeah, so we're going to finish this in the other reading, Capricorn. We're going to use different cards here. Yeah, that's what I'm doing here. Just for kind of like fun here. We are different cards within one spread, different decks, right? They're all super affordable. I have the link below, Capricorn. We're also going to have a tarot spread on them showing how they feel and also what's unknown about your person, Capricorn, any external influences, and of course, we're going to see their advice and all this other good stuff, right? Thank you so much for joining me here. God bless. And yeah, this person you're helping them with this adjacent possibilities, Capricorn. Like you could be, maybe you're giving them electric shock therapy, right? And it's really helping them. But you could be doing it remotely. We're going to end this reading. Thank you so much. They're all super affordable. The link is below in the description box. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.